Dear colleagues, let me present our report, Hybrid Intelligence, the next stage in the educational technology. The modern education market faced a number of challenges. The need for continuous assessment of the quality of education and students' competence, maintain motivation for their development after completing the next stage of education, optimizing the selection of candidates in the labor market. In those conditions, the concept of continuous education plays a key role, ensuring the flexibility of education and adaptation to rapidly changing requirements. The cross-testing is based on the principle of user logic. Students will create the tests and AI bot participate in testing and answers, learning from students and teachers. We estimate the reaction of human to create a test and calculate their scores to author. Traditional methods of machine testing of learning outcomes based on standard quiz have significant drawback. The main one is a limited assessment. Only the ability to respond to assigned tasks is revealed, but not only ability to set them. This is passive knowledge, and it is not always reliable. For example, one student simply remembers better than others and achieves better results, but it turns out that he does not know how to set thematic tasks to others and creatively manage production process. The limited data on which the machine that generates questions for quiz is trained and other factors also negatively affect the assessment of the creative quality of those tests. The concept of hybrid intelligence implies the integration of an AI bot into educational process and its cross-testing together with the person. The AI collects primary data and generates a management decision, which is then confirmed by the teacher or moderator. The results of the decision are used to train the bot using physiologic principles, where grades are not limited to binary choices, but can have several levels. Achieving the maximum scores in the test not mandatory, and the bot takes into account uncertainties, they forming a personal profile of the student. The profile becomes the part of digital image, which is reflected in the final document of training. We are actively promoting the concept of digital image into education market and expect it to attract an international audience to use the cross-testing in combination with invisible bot built in the educational process. About algorithm of work. First stage, preliminary training of HI training on limited samples, completed from sources, compiled from teachers' books, from standard sources recommended by the teacher, and general materials on the subject. Independent study of the topic or work which the teacher on class. Stage 2, creation and distribution of tests. Students create tests for their colleagues, including the HI board, taking into account the principle of user logic. Tests are randomly distributed among the participants, excluding the possibility to answer their own task. Stage 3, solving test problems. Students complete tests, explaining their answers with examples and link to theoretical material. This stage is usually implemented at the beginning of the next lesson. Stage 4, evaluation of solutions and tests. Evaluation of answer is carried out on the basis of accuracy and completeness. forming an indicator of analytical skills. Evaluation of the completed task takes into account the correspondence complicity reflecting the gravity to student. All assessments are calculated using robust statistics methods to exclude anomalous data. Stage 5. Analytics and dynamic assessment rating of students, gravity and analyticity are formed, reflecting their progress and professional potential. The quality of education process is assessed based on the result of each test cycle. A competitive element is introduced through comparison of students' ratings. Analyticity of the student ability to systematically analyze data and information. It can be calculated immediately after the test. The robust mean is used for assessment, which minimizes the impact of outliers and ensure management accuracy. It is calculated into a robust mean formula, which is present on the screen. Creativity is assessed through the student's ability to create interesting and complex tasks. For the purpose, the robust coefficient of variance RCV is used, which reflects the difficulty of questions as a ratio of the interquartile range to modern of a proportion of correct answer. The formula also you can see on the screen. Low RM and RCV values less than 20 and 10 indicate low variation and low difficulty of question and are rated in the range of 2-3. Medium and high level value 30 and above indicate a qualification level of difficulty and are rated 4-5. Here a correlation between assessment arises. The student's creativity cannot be reliably assessed with low level of analytical skills, since without basic knowledge of the difficult to formulate useful task. Quiz is an intelligent cross-testing system designed to objectively assess knowledge and analyze the dynamic of students' learning. The platform are available via web interface and a Telegram bot, which provides convenient access to testing in various formats. Main function of quiz system, cross-quiz systems. Cross-testing, students create tasks to each other, and system automatically distribute them, estimate the possibility of evaluating their own test. Automation analysis of response. Checking is carried out, taking into account to participate of fuzzy logic, which allows you to take into account the level of competence and accuracy of answer. Formation of rating. The system evaluates level of knowledge based on the test results. Dynamic of learning analyzes the student's progress over several test cycles in a progress. Comparison of results. The rating system allows you to see how the knowledge of individual students compares to each other, to the group, to different groups, or to different students studying the same subject. Our approach will allow us to accumulate the knowledge of many groups of students and their teachers, train artificial intelligence on verified data, and pass it on. Artificial intelligence will learn to better understand people, better understand not strictly formulated requested, the language and behavior of people, and moral and ethical principle of humanity. Thank you for your attention. Please, if you have any question, you can answer.